everybody, and welcome back to the Dr. D Oracle channel, where I've always got something about readings, about magic, about the universe, and how we tap into those energies. I am a psychic medium and a metaphysician, so I deal with all things spiritual. And as a practitioner, I do magic as well as readings. One of the things that I learned about root working that I'm going to go into tonight is how the spirits of the crossroads communicate back with you. Dream time or sleep time, it becomes a time of working when you are working a root. Why is that? So I'm going to explain that here. And I just want to thank you for stopping by my channel once again. If you like this video and you feel that you are drawn to the content of my channel, please click the like and subscribe button. I'm just tired, that's all. Click the like and subscribe button so you can get notifications every time I upload new videos. So I'm gonna focus this short conversation on hoodoo and dream interpretation. How do the two go together? How does magic work with dreams? Well, one of the things that happens when you're doing magic is that you want an outcome. You're trying to control something. So it's a little bit easier to allow someone who's not part of the situation to step in and give you their perspective. If that can't happen, well, you can use your dream time wisely, and you could ask for different, like you can ask for the status of your spell or your magical work. And because you're dreaming and you're not emotional at that particular time, you're not thinking, the spirits are able to impart in you specific things about how your magic is playing out. The thing is interpreting those dreams and understanding what those dreams mean, because every dream that comes in is not spiritually motivated and is not telling us about magic. So one of the things people tell me when they say that their magic worked and I ask them how, they just mention that, well, I heard about this person, or somebody called me, or I got news that this was going on with this person. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean your magic worked, because magic sort of mirrors everyday situations. That's what it reflects back to us. And so there is a conflict in my mind when people say that, between, do you really want to believe your magic work, or did you prove your magic work? Simple as that. In a dream, those spirits will come to you and give you certain signs, certain symbols to let you know what's going on with your magic. For instance, if you ever have a dream about lipstick, that is a dream about betrayal. And that basically is telling you that someone is going to betray you, or you'll be involved in a situation of betrayal. Let's see. Triangles. If you see triangles in your dream, or you happen to start having synchronicities with triangles, if you're not in a love triangle, then it has to be something from spirit. Spirit always shows its face in 3, okay? What about if you happen to see, oh, a piece of cake. Um, just depends. The whole dream sort of weaves together to kind of make sense. And so when you look at the whole entire dream and you take bits and pieces and parts of it, and you tap into your intuition to understand what those symbols or those meanings represent, they're going to be a little bit different for everyone. But there are certain universal signs or symbols that can manifest in our dreams. Um, Say, for instance, fish. Fish is always in reference to some sort of pregnancy, or represents giving birth, adding to the family or adding more, okay, like a school of fish, okay. So that's another one. Now, cake, depending on what happens around it. Say, for instance, if something in the dream represents money and then a piece of cake comes in, that's basically going to tell you, well, you're going to get a portion of something. Or maybe a whole cake comes, which lets you know that you'll be rewarded. Okay. Um, let's see. I'm just going off the top of my head right now. Um, oh, what about if you see a basketball court in your dream, depending on what's going on? Usually, when the spirits of the roots show up and you see a basketball court, that means they're holding court. Okay? They're holding court. There's some type of conflict going on, and so they're going to decide who's at fault, why, and what needs to be done so it can be corrected. Um, what about if you see a gun in your dream? That represents something explosive, something intense, something almost violent, but not quite violent, because a gun is like, if someone gets shot with a gun, it takes you out real quick. Um, but it has an element to it of violence, okay? Um, what about, I'm trying to think what else have I personally seen in dreams. Oh, what about a fire? If you see a fire in dreams, that alludes to some type of destruction or protection. Um, Someone pouring a bowl of milk. If you observe that in your dream, that definitely speaks to, milk is nurturing. So it's something about a mother and, family. Um, the spirits of the roots, when they come to us in a dream, and we've been working magic, capture, like, the important thing to capture from the dream is the emotion, because we're looking at all the visuals here, and then we're, trying to interpret the symbolism all throughout the dream. But there's always a point in the dream where a certain type of emotion comes into play. And that's the most important part of the dream, because that is going to tell you what the outcome is. Okay? And so you want to really key in on the emotion of the dream that you were feeling inside the dream, so that you will be able to understand mostly what the dream is meaning for your magical spells. Another thing you could do is switch, instead of telling the dream, start asking yourself questions about the dream. Say, for instance, what could this lipstick mean for my life? Or what does this feeling of weirdness mean, for my life or about the people around me? Um, Now, when you get a dream, this is how you really know if your magic worked, because you've been getting spirit communication that's been pretty consistent, telling you what's going to happen throughout the spell. You can do lucid dreaming, or you can set yourself up before you go to sleep, as I'm about to do, with a few dream crystals, maybe some moonstone, maybe get a few dream herbs like blue lotus, wormwood, um, and have that by your bedside. I frequently get a bouquet of roses. They definitely help me with dreams. And you would say, Spirit, show me what I need to know right now. And they will show you. So that, if you get synchronicities such as dreams, that would be how you would know that your magic is working. If you don't get any dreams or synchronicities, then I suggest you go back to the drawing board and redo your spell. So when you meet up with the spirits of the crossroads in a dream and they tell you about your magic, you then have confirmation from the spirit realm that your allies are actually working on your behalf. And so then when you see the manifestation of the spell, then you could say, okay, I know that my magic worked. Let's not believe, let's not jump to conclusions, because those spirits that are working with us in magic will come to us and they will make us aware of the status of our work. So, I basically threw root working, dream work, and dream interpretation into this whole video so that we could cover it all in one. If you like the content of my channel and you feel drawn to it, please subscribe. Click the like button. Would love to have you back again. All my information is down in the box below. If you feel you want to reach out, contact me for a reading. If you want me to interpret your dream, or if you need me to do a mediumship for you and talk to someone on the other side, I'm available and I'm here. Thank you so much for giving me your time and attention, and I appreciate that. And I wish you the best. Happy dreaming.